Somebody asked me about my oil drip on the lathe. I've never actually shown it in any detail, although it's incredibly simple. All we've got is, it's an old tin of shotgun reloading powder, and there's a sight tube on it which actually at the moment doesn't really work very well. I think the top got broken. That was just a refinement. Anyway, I put some sulfur-based oil in that, and then below the sight tube, at the bottom there, you can see there's a valve. It's just a gas valve actually, which gives me a means to shut it off if I need to. And then we come down from the tank. We come down with some 6mm bore silicon tube, a bit longer than I need really. We come down to this area. The other piece of interest, if we just zoom in a bit, is here on the saddle. I've just got a steel column with a little bracket. The valve is actually a sort of diaphragm valve from LPG, as usual, something I had. Bit of soldering here and there and a few fittings. And then we've got the, I'll just show you the valve a bit closer. So there's the valve. Doesn't need to be opened very much usually, just a little bit until I get a steady drip at the flow rate that I need. And then to the end, I just stuffed a bit of tube in the end of the final fitting. And then in use, of course, bend the whole thing to get the piece of tube over the work. It'd be nice to have a complete sud system, but I tend to use oil just by brushing most of the time, but on parting and other things sometimes a drip's very handy. The oil is pretty much sacrificial, although there's a tray underneath the lathe bed which collects chips, and sometimes if there's enough oil sitting around in there, I'll rescue it and cycle it through again. So there we are. That's all there is to it. Gravity feed. About as simple as you can get.